To know where you're going, you need to know where you've come from. Our story began in 1932. Harold Hastings Deering founded the Hastings Deering Engineering Company to acquire the distribution of Excite batteries and became the sole metropolitan distributor for the Ford Motor Company. The Alice Springs Ford dealership was acquired in 1936, and soon after, the company became the largest individual Ford dealer globally, handling 7,000 new and 12,000 used cars a year. But soon, Caterpillar would become the foundation of our business. In 1947, foreseeing the importance of earth-moving machines for our developing nation, Harold Hastings Deering purchased the only available Cat dealership in Australia, in Alice Springs. Then came Darwin in 1948, and Lae, Papua New Guinea in 1949, which also gave him the rights to the British Solomon Islands. With eyes on Queensland, Hastings Deering continued his major growth strategy, purchasing the Queensland Caterpillar territory from Waugh and Josephson in 1953. This included a branch in Innisfail and a head office on Melbourne Street, South Brisbane. 1 year later, the original Mackay branch opened to support emerging markets in agriculture and coal mining along the Central and Western lines. In 1963, we expanded our local operations, moving to the current head office at Archerfield. In 1964, our first Mount Isa facility was established at Star Gully with a staff of 12. We opened Rockhampton in an igloo in Parkhurst, followed by branches in Toowoomba and Townsville, and relocated the Rockhampton facility to Port Curtis. Throughout the 1970s, there were many milestones along the way. We celebrated 25 years in PNG, moved our Mount Isa facility to its new location, opened our business centre in Cairns, and proudly commenced our apprentice training program. In the 1980s, we continued to grow and support our infrastructure footprint in central Queensland. In 1985, a $3 million facility was opened by Sir Joe Bielke-Peterson to support the mining, construction and agricultural industries of the Mackay hinterland. And Emerald was opened in 1988. As the century closed, we adapted and innovated to secure a successful future. We became part of Syme Darby Burhard, giving us the strength to tackle any project. We opened our business centre in Weipa. We launched the Cat Ultra Class 797 and acquired Caltrack in New Caledonia. More support for our customers as their own projects grew. Over the decades, we've moved from strength to strength, thriving in challenging situations and supporting customers and communities through financial booms and times of crisis. In this new century, we've expanded our product line and invested in our people and regions. The $8.8 billion Caterpillar acquisition of Bucyrus expanded Hastings Deering's resources division. And we expanded our community partnerships to place students onto pathways into the resources sector and improve employment prospects of young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander men. 2018 saw the completion of the $2.5 million Hastings Park warehouse upgrade and the launch of the award-winning Together as One program, highlighting the value we place in the flexibility and inclusion of our people. In 2019, our own Tom Bourne wins the Caterpillar Top Apprentice of the Year for Australasia. And we continue to replenish the skills pipeline with world-class apprenticeship training, second to none. 2021 saw MotoGP champ Jack Miller become the first person in Australia to own the next-gen D3. That same year, we partnered with Hexex in Brisbane to assemble two 6015Bs, the largest mining-class excavators ever built at a Hastings Deering business centre. Today, we're one of the top Cat dealers, leveraging 4 generations across 4 countries and 23 business centres with 3,500 employees. We're committed to continuing our 44-year apprentice training program, where we've proudly trained more than 3,000 apprentices for our business and the industry. We're focused on supporting innovation and partnerships with our people, our suppliers, and our customers across our business footprint, while increasing visibility through our passionate support of Australian sport and community partnerships. We are custodians of our past. We are also the custodians of our future. And together, our future looks bright.